2020 and 2021 marked two of the worst years in recent history for losing Scott County lives to overdosing. Coroner Mark Sutton says the COVID pandemic was at least a contributing factor.
You know, you couldn't go anywhere. People were out of work. Just dealing with the pandemic itself, you know, somehow I guess it could bring a person down.
But last year, Georgetown Scott County EMS Director Chris Runyon says that number dropped from 33 deaths in 2021 down to 8. While they're responding to a similar number of calls, they feel Narcan is now more available and it's saving lives.
Local PD is now carrying Narcan, fire department's carrying Narcan. A lot of pharmacies, if someone is prescribed an opioid, they're dispensing Narcan with that person.
Runyon says it's inevitable that some people will use these illegal drugs, but that's why it's important for them, from a healthcare perspective, to have open conversations with users about employing safe practices like carrying Narcan.
You know, we work with the local police department through their Victim Advocates program to make sure that these patients have follow-up.
They treated 201 patients for overdoses in 2022, even more than 2021 in spite of the lower death rate. But because both first responders and users are becoming more aware of and prepared for the dangers, he hopes those numbers will continue to trend down. In Georgetown, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.